So, um, I'm just going to show you stuff I have so far. All this is actually garbage. This pro just crashed the browser. It's not, that's nothing. I should just go ahead and delete those. Long story short, I've been working on making infinite. I mean, although I was doing everything completely from scratch again, most of all this is going to be deleted eventually. Not right now though, because I don't have most of this stuff I don't even have done remade yet. Like really right now, the game right now is literally just completely. It's basically I just made it completely from scratch all over again. Like really, like I can't really use any of the old codes anymore. I mean, I could use some, but most of them is completely garbage now because of how the game works now in the background is completely different than what it used to work like in the background. Because I made the game have infinite world size. So if I click a new world, it won't really make a brand new random world. It would be a specific ID that the world will make. So when I click new right here, it's going to take me to a world I already made, pretty much. So it's loading chunks. It's kind of like Minecraft, really. But yeah, it's funny in a way because it's like Minecraft, but it's not. This probably won't be there later on, but I might keep it. I don't know. This is really just for my reference for programming right now, so that way, because right now, even though there are chunks and stuff that you can like load and you know go infinitely anywhere or whatever like that, there are going to be there's still a lot more work I have to do. Because long story short, like on my 3DS browser, when I tried it, it kind of works and everything. Doesn't really lag when you connect to the server to get information because loading chunks, like as you saw, when I load chunks or load whatever, I did program it already to try to be asynchronous, so that way it reduces lag. So you can see like right what happened right here. It loaded like this chunk, and then it loaded this chunk. But yeah, it does that so that it can prevent lag. So yeah, long story short though, all these chunks, they're basically like the old maps, except a lot smaller. It still compresses data into a string, like chunk 0 is basically where my player is at. Well, actually, you can't really see the string actually, because it's something else. But the string basically would be something like that, but a lot longer. The save file of each chunk. But anyway, that's not important. But the important thing is that I do I will have infinite worlds eventually. Not today, that's for sure. There's no way I can do this today. Even if I was in my best programming mood, there's no way I'll be able to finish all this today. Because the world generation, for example, everything I have to redo all of it completely from scratch. So I have to make trees and stuff from scratch when you generate it. I have to do just everything from scratch because it's in order to make infinite worlds and stuff, everything is done completely different than what it used to be. So anyways, I'm going left because at negative 300x I have leaves that I planted there a while ago, and I'll just show that they still exist. And yes, they do still exist. And I made some changes on my 3DS, and it's still there. And if I wanted to, I can warp to 5000x, which should be 5000 times 10. And there should be some leaves here too. Oh wait, I just typed in numbers. Player var player ID .x. Yeah, I already have it there saved. So I just warped to 5000x coordinates. It's loading the stuff around me, and yeah, there was only one leaf here. So I'm going to type in just a completely random number. And there, completely random. That might be too large. I know the save file it will have errors if the number is too long, I believe, for now, because of how numbers change into something like plus some weird crap like that. So I'm not gonna have it too large. I don't know what the limit is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that should be fine. So I'm going to warp to this coordinates. Actually, this is going to be this right here. I'm not sure what happened. Oh, maybe the number was too large. This is what I was talking about. Let's do something smaller. Okay, there. So yeah, I'm here. The only thing I can do is press enter and it will make a leaf appear on the top. So I can just do this or whatever. I could change my player coordinates Y to go up a little bit. 5 blocks temporarily. Press enter here and then push enter there. Okay, so I have this little thing here. These are my coordinates. I can't copy paste it, but I already have it saved in the console log. This thing right here. So, in order to save it right now, I have to leave this area a good bit. I have to leave it. Actually, I know what to do. In order to save it, I'll just put X goes back to 0. So that would save it in the background. Let me make sure this is done. So I believe it's saved. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and refresh the page. And now when I load that map, if I move my player to those coordinates, you should see those leaves there. It's loading. It's probably saving the old chunks before it loads the new chunks. So yeah. So I'm at 7,854,275 X coordinates, and I could do this with my Nintendo 3DS browser. This is the whole thing about the infinite world size, because even on my 3DS browser, I would have basically this infinite world, or at least nearly infinite world, until I can fix the numbers, and it will just work, you know. It's like it's just like Minecraft a little bit. And on top of that, it's, you know, it doesn't save to your computer. The only thing your computer gets is just it loads chunks. Everything else is saved on the website, which probably would kill the website a little bit. Hopefully there won't be too many errors there. But anyways, yeah, that's that. I can if I wanted to make a 10-hour video of me going all the way back to the 0 coordinates or something, then I could, but I'm not going to. But yeah. Now, there is definitely more work that I have to do in this game. I know for a fact that after a while, these chunks, the total amount of chunks and stuff, would basically keep going higher and higher, because right now, long story short, my browser is giving each, when a chunk is going to get deleted, it just sends a request to the server saying, here's the information, save this chunk. And if something goes wrong there, like the server just doesn't respond back, then the game basically will not save that chunk ever, because I just didn't get to programming that yet to be fixed. The same thing as loading a chunk. If a chunk doesn't load successfully, it will just be a blank wall here until the end of time. And I know that because I just did that on my 3DS browser. So I do have a lot more stuff I have to be working on, and yeah, I guess I just made a 10-minute video, not really showing much, but this should definitely prove that I do got infinite worlds going on, and I really can't wait until I finish the stuff to work, you know, make the world generations and all that stuff going on too. I haven't tested memory stuff, so for all I know right now, it might be really hard to make a furnace and then, you know, leave the chunk and then come back to the furnace and hopefully have everything there. I don't know. I didn't get to that yet. I'm doing everything basically completely from scratch. So it's going to be a while until everything comes back to normal. But yes, infinite world size. That is really good. So I will see y'all later. Please share this with people and see you.